Good morning students. I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. Today we are going to continue chapter 3, which is introduction to HTML. Again, what is HTML? HTML used to create websites or web pages, and HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So today we will write some HTML codes. So let's start. See, these are called tags. Okay, these brackets are known as opening tag. This is the opening tag, and this one is closing tab. All right. So basically HTML follows a basic structure to write the instructions. Okay, so we are writing that only. First HTML. Okay, we'll start with the HTML. Every tag that is opening has to be closed by slash HTML. Okay, now after HTML I'm closing all the tags with them only, so that we can't forget anything. Okay, in the end. Now the head tag HE, then head. Again, if head is there, head tag is there, that should be closed. If anything is opening, should be closed. So head is also closed. Under the head, title tag is there. So TITLE, title tag, and title tag is closed under the head tag only. Slash. Okay, now after the head and title there is a body tag. Basically body describe or shows the content that is written inside the body. It will show anything we will write inside the body. It will be shown on the website. Okay, so this is basically the basic structure of HTML. Okay, HTML, head, then title is closing by head, body is closed, then HTML is closed. This is the basic syntax of HTML. And HTML is not a case sensitive language, means we can write HTML codes in small letters also and the capital letters also, it doesn't matter. Okay, so it's not a case sensitive language. It's a markup language. Alright, now this is the basic structure of HTML. You can see, right? This is. Now I'm just making the title of this my web page. My web page. Okay, and under the body I'm writing welcome to India. Okay, so what we have written, we have named the title as a my web page and welcome to India in body. Now the most important thing is saving the HTML document. We write HTML code on Notepad only, and how we will save the document? We'll go on file, then save as, cause I want to save this file on the desktop only. Okay, see, I have chosen the desktop now. Now see the file name. By default Notepad extension is .txt, means text. But if I want to save this document while we are creating the website, what we have to do, we have to change this extension. What we will do, let's see, I'm saving this name as my web. Okay, so I'll save this as of my web dot html. Okay, the extension is the most important thing, is HTML. We have to save any document while we using HTML by extension HTML or extension HTM. Okay, anyone you can choose from there. Now I'm saving this document by clicking on save. Now I'm going on desktop. Okay, so I'm going on desktop. You can see this document is saved on my desktop as my web page, and the sign is browser sign. Now see, you can see the content which we have written under the body, it is showing on the web page, welcome to India, and title is showing here on the URL part, web.html. Sorry, not this is the file name. Title is showing here my web page. Okay, above this. Alright, so now we will make some more changes over here. So let's see. Okay, as we can see, whatever we will write under the body, it will show on the website or web page. Now if I want to make this content to be bold, okay, so there are some tags or shortcut tags which we use. B for bold. Okay, now I have to do what? I have used the tag B for bold. Okay, now the welcome to India would be bold, and before going to the web page I have to save this file. Every time we make any changes on this notepad, we have to save it. I'm pressing simply Ctrl S, or you can go and save it by here also, file and save. Okay, now I'm going on my web page. I'm refreshing the page. Can you see the difference? Previously how it was looking, now it has been converted into bold. How we change this? By using the tag B, bold. Okay, again if I want to underline welcome to India, what I'll do, I'll mention U now I'm again saving this document by going on file and save, or I can press simply Ctrl S for that also. Okay, to showing you on desktop, I'm just going by file and save option. Now I'm opening the web page. I have refreshed the page. Can you see the difference? This has been changed into underlined welcome to India. Okay, so now again if I want more content over here, like I want this to be saved as okay, I want this content a paragraph actually. As you can see, I have written welcome to India in all the separate lines. Okay, so according to this should be shown on the website like this manner only, like we have written. So let's see how it is looking. I'm again going on the web page from here and I'm just refreshed. Can you see? I have mentioned welcome to India in each different line, but it is showing on the same line. Okay, so for that, what should I do? We should use for that line break tag, which is BR. What it do? It basically break the line and gives a new line to every single line. Just see that. BR. Okay, like this. Now I have saved this by using file and go on save. See, again I'm saying that if you make any changes on Notepad while you're working on while you're working on Notepad, if you wish to change that changes on website, you have to save every time. I'm again saying every time the changes, so that it can be shown on the website. Okay, now I'm opening the web browser. So I'm just refreshing the page. Can you see this? Now this is showing on a different line. Why this is showing on the same line? Let's see on the Notepad. We'll get the answer. Okay, here I haven't mentioned the BR tag. Again I have saved by using Ctrl S tab. Now can you see? Now welcome to India is showing on each different line. What we do, we use the tag BR, which is break the line. Okay, it gives new line to every new font or content. Now the underline tag, sorry, italic tag. What is italic tag actually? Italic tag makes the font in a italic manner, change the font style, or we can say we have to mention I in the tag. Okay, so I have mentioned the I. Okay, before the welcome to India and welcome to India in this row, I have mentioned I, so that it can be changed as italic. I am saving it by Ctrl S, pressing Ctrl S. Now I am going on the web page and refreshing the web page. Can you see? This welcome to India is different from these because I have make it italic font. Okay, by simply mention I before and after the font and the content. Now there is one tag, that is heading tag. Heading tag is basically used for headings. It is represented by H1, H2, H3 H3. I'm saving this. Okay, till S3 only I'm writing. I'm refreshing the page. Can you see? This is the H1 heading, this is the S2 heading, and this is the H3 heading. Basically H1 is the highest and the boldest font heading, and S6 is the smallest heading. Okay. All right. Now we will learn how we can insert an image in the website or web pages. Okay, so I'm clearing this out. So the tag we use for inserting the image on the web page is IMG SRC is equal to. Now inside this quotes we have to mention the URL of the image. Okay, so let's see. So as you can see, this is the basic tag we use for inserting the image. IMG means image, SRC means source is equal to quotes. Here in between the quotes we have to mention the image name. Okay, so as I'm taking one image from my desktop only. Okay, so this is the image on my desktop. Okay, so this is saved as the name of girl. You can see girl. Okay, so we have to be specific, precise about by which name it has been saved. Okay, so if I'll put cursor over here, it is a JPG file. Okay, file name is JPG, so I'll name it as a girl.jpg. Now see, image source is girl, GIRL.jpg. Okay, now I'm saving it by going on file and save. Okay, now I'll go on the browser and I'll just refresh it. You can see this image has been covered the whole web page. We can resize it also if we want. Okay, again I'm saying what we have done. The image was saved as a girl name and we have checked the file type. The file type was JPG, so the name of the image girl.jpg. Okay, now there's one more topic left, that is inserting a hyperlink. Okay, so what is hyperlink? Basically hyperlink is a primary method used to navigate between the pages and the websites. Okay, so there is a tag we use for the hyperlink, that is anchor a href is equal to, under that we will mention the URL. So let's see how we will work on that. Okay, so I'm just removing this tag. Instead of this I'm writing the hyperlink tag, that is href. Sorry, first we'll mention the A, which stands for anchor. href is equal to, under the quotes we'll mention the website or the URL. Okay, so you have seen many websites. If there is a link, you will click on one link and you will go to another link. Okay, again you will open the website, you will click on the blue link, okay, and you will go on another website. That is called the link. And how it is connected? By hyperlink only, but the tag used is ahref. Okay, so for instance, I want Amazon website here, so www dot amazon.in. I'm saving this. On website it will show like this. Sorry, I have to mention Amazon also, and I have to close the tag. By a anchor. Now I'm saving this. As we have mentioned the Amazon, so it will show the Amazon website while we'll click on the Amazon. Okay, because we have written on the mail body Amazon also, so it will be showing on the blue color on the web page. I've changed on this notepad. Now we are going on the web page. So let me refresh the page. After refreshing the page, it is showing the Amazon. While we will click on this, it will go on the direct website of the Amazon. Okay, cause we have connected link with this Amazon with the Amazon website. Okay, so I hope this video is helpful for you. Thank you so much. Thank you.